the Bear. This is another weekly update where we will be covering our small account results as well as some of the things that are going on in the market. So please subscribe down below and get involved with this Trade the Bear team that we've put together, and hopefully we can all make some money together. So let's get right into it. First off, we want to take a look at the VIX and see what's going on there. I wanted to show you something in this week's episode so that you can see that, with VIX, see here where the VIX is really high, up in this 85 area, and now we're getting down into the 46 area. 35, anything, in my mind, anything over 35 is extremely high volatility. And what this does is this expands option prices. So if you look back on, let me show you let me see if we can pull up some prices from back then. If you were to go to, say, February the 21st is when all of this started to happen. All right, come on, computer, wake up. There, well, too far. So February the 21st, if you were to look at an at-the-money option, and let's just look at the SPY, okay, and let's go 28 days out, which is a March 20, and you can see an at-the-money call was 25.34. Oh no, here we go. Haha, I was gonna say, no, that sounded pretty high. Let's go here and look. So on this date, we were talking at the money SPYs at $6.09. Now let's go look and see what at the money 28 days is now. Turn this off, come over here, and let's just go here and look at the money, and you can see they're running about $10 or more. So again, let me back up and show that again. So February 21st, at the money was $6, $5.40 to $6. And at the money now, the same option is $10, $9.50 to $10. So you can see it's inflated like quite a bit, $4 or $5 or so. And this is because of the VIX. So you have to keep an eye on the VIX if you're going to be a trader of options. There's just no two ways about it. And as we see this come down, this is going to show us that fear is starting to subside. So when we look at the whole premise here is where is the bear, so that we know how to trade our particular options. And the bear today is, of course, the weekly. The bear is, the trend is down. So when we look at the daily, the trend is getting a little sideways. We're getting some sideways action, which is probably healthy for the market. But of course, when you have everybody buying like they are right now, I mean, the Treasury's giving money to BlackRock, and BlackRock's buying into the market right now. So it's really hard to take positions and expect the market to behave in the way that it should. Now, what can we expect this week? Well, you can see we have a support level here. We have a resistance level here. We've drawn this. We've been watching this. This comes way back over this 2150 area. And it didn't hold this week, so we started to pull off. Now, we're trying to build a little base here, but I expect this to come down if the market's going to behave correctly and start to turn up. So we'll keep our eye on that and see what we can do. Now, as far as our results this week, let me show you what we have going on right now. Let's see, get this out of the way. So Trade the Bear, we finally have the website up and running, and this is an opportunity for you to really take advantage of some cool stuff that we're going to be offering for absolutely free. And the whole idea is to teach you the basics of options and the basics of the market so that you'll be able to understand what in the world we're talking about as we put out these videos. So please go to tradethebear.com. Right now, they've got me in a 60-day waiting period before tradethebear.com actually will populate up into this area. So we had to do a DNS transfer to get that to here. So if you type in tradethebear.com, it'll bring you to this site. And please click here on the free trading course, join here. And when you do that, you're going to see a page that pops up. And right down here at the bottom, it'll say join now. So please do that, and we'll make it where you have availability to these free training videos that we're talking about. So what are our results? That's the other thing that you'll find on this page. We're trading a small account. We started towards the end of January, mid-January, something like that. And you can see what our results are. And I've actually posted the trades for what's going on with this trading scenario. And right now we're doing a 5% risk on the XLF as we make these trades. So you'll be able to see how these calculate out, and we'll get more into that here shortly. So please go to Trade the Bear and follow us, and then you'll be able to have access to all the information that we'll be putting out, as well as we're going to be doing some webinars and things like that as well. So all right, so let's look at what happened with the XLF this week that caused me to get into well, anyway, I did put a short on here. You look over here and you can see that didn't like that. Okay, there we go. So let me get to the cash account, and you can see here we've got 2 contracts on. We're down $34, not a big deal. This week we actually got signals on everything. I think I talked about that in the midweek update, and we're just not going to load up right now with what BlackRock's doing and everything. I'm expecting this to build a base, create a foundation, and then take off back up to the upside. So there's a lot going on in the news, obviously, and we need to be cognizant of that. This week is going to be pretty crazy, I believe, but we'll see how it goes. So let's take a look at our general markets. The ES we looked at a minute ago, big downtrend here, trying to form a base hopefully. And the NQ probably looks exactly the same or relatively close to the same. The next one is the ZB. We'll take a peek at it, and you'll see that it's starting to make a move up. I'm not sure how to look at the ZB right now, quite frankly. The oil, we need to look at oil. Oh, wrong symbol. Here we go, CL. All right, so oil's trying to make a move. I mean, all the news that came out this week with President Trump talking to Saudi and them talking about different production things they were going to do. All of that's having an impact on oil. But with oil being at a low price, it's one of the things I have an XLE short position on that got messed with all week, and in my other account was getting short somewhere in this neighborhood. If it starts to move back up, if it starts moving up, I'm going to be getting out of it. However, I think this energy sector is going to get hit pretty hard with oil having low prices. We'll see. We trade what we see. We don't trade what we think or feel. Well, think maybe, but not feel. The other thing is gold. Let's take a peek at gold. You would think with everything that was going on in this world that gold would just be taken off like a skyrocket, but people still believe in government, still believe in the currencies. So gold is just going to be what gold is. And then, of course, the dollar. Speaking of currency, let's see how it's behaving. Look at that. Man, it's starting to save it. Got a wild, crazy moves here. And then, you can see over here what's going on. But this right here, looks like they're going to save the dollar, and they're just going to keep printing. And the world, it's the world's currency. So that's what we're gonna see. Now let's look at all of the ETFs that we like to follow, and real quick for the week. So the KRE, again, we got a signal down in here, just not too excited about it, so I didn't put any positions on there. Qs, the Qs gave us a signal, but again, I'm just not too thrilled to be, I just don't know if it's going to make, it might make its way back down here eventually, but with everything that's going on, I'm anticipating This is going to form a base and then start taking off. The SPY, same thing we've already talked about when we talked about the ES. You can see this level here. You know, we may pull back down to here and then take off. We'll see. The home builders, same scenario. You know, a little pullback going on there. Again, I didn't put a position on there because of that. We've already talked about energy. We've already talked about the XLF. So again, go to tradethebear.com, sign up, receive the updates that we'll be doing, and also if you're interested in the free training, the training is going to be 15 minutes videos, and we've got some links in there where you can get a little more information if you need. Please feel free to comment down below if you have any questions about different options. Maybe I'll know the answer, and if I don't know the answer, I'll do my best to get that for you. And again, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we look forward to making some money this year and helping you make some money as well. Thank you again.